Alrighty, so I know I'm about 20 minutes early to this, but yeah, this is a thing that's happening now. Got about 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, no, we're doing this now. Cool. Well, as always, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hello, everyone. My name is Dry Guy, and today I will be doing an Undertale stream along with answering some of your questions as well. So, this should be a fun time, considering the fact that I'm gonna try to do a true pacifist run. I don't know, or I don't remember ever doing a true pacifist run. Like, I did a neutral run, but apparently, like, I messed up some things, so I didn't get the true pacifist route. But yeah, that's gonna be an interesting thing. Also, hopefully everyone is having a good day today, and that you know things were peaceful for you. If they weren't, then I'm sorry, but hopefully this stream will make put a smile on your face. Hearing some random stories from me, hearing me scream Captain Planet at the top of my lungs once again. Just dry guy things. Oh, I can't put dry guy. Can I not do that? Oh, well, guess I will have to just type in dry. Cause I'm a dry person. Ha 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 ha. But anywho, yeah, dry will be a fine name for me. All right, let's begin our journey. Man, it is just have taken its time, doing its thing. Okay, well, so I can't kill anybody in this game, and that's gonna be a hard thing for me because I'm so used to just like straight up murdering everything. Um, let's see, how are the comments section doing? Hey everybody! Oh, and thank you, Chris, for that. I'm happy you like my voice acting, even though my voice isn't all that luxurious. Um, as for Sebastian, I would not be able to help you out with your project just because of how much work I have under my belt. Unfortunately, I'm sorry if I'm not able to help you, but you know, constant projects that I've been in have just been hindering me. So forgive me about that, but I really do appreciate your offer. I mean, murder isn't bad in Undertale. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Murder is bad in Undertale, so I can't murder anybody. Besides, it really hurt my soul when I had to murder Papyrus. Back at it again with the demon flower. Even though he like restarts everything, or sorry, let me phrase that. Frisk restarts everything. The microphone that I'm using right now is an Audio Technica 2020. It's way better than my Blue Yeti, and I mean that a lot. Like, the Blue Yeti was good, don't get me wrong, and it got me where I needed to be with voice acting, but the Audio Technica is a lot better. Do 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 do. Yes, I see that. Uh huh. If I don't like go through a whole lot of the stuff, such as like uh reading a whole lot of text, it's just because I know everyone has seen and heard of what happens in Undertale. There's really nothing new about it. Do 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 do. Hey, buddy, you missed them. Let's try that again, okay? Sure thing. New series? Yes, I will. But before I get to that, Alma asked who was my favorite Overwatch character. would it be wrong if I said that my favorite Overwatch character is Reaper? Mainly because I don't know. I like the whole aspect of Reaper of how like he never wanted to come back to life. Oh God, like literally Mercy brought him back. She was like, "Hey, I'm gonna bring you back to life," and Reyes is like, but no, but I don't wanna." And here he is. So now he's hell bent on vengeance, and I like that. Um, am I gonna start a new series? Actually, I may upload it tonight if the video gets done, but basically get ready to see me do a few interviews with a lot of different content creators. I've been wanting to do this for a while now, but like I never had the equipment to do so. So that's something new that's going to be happening, and you'll either see that tonight or later on tomorrow. McCree is an interesting character. Like I don't hate him, I really don't. It's just that he's not my favorite. But again, I like some of his aspects, like how he was trained by Reaper. That's pretty cool. Am I okay? Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Oh, of course, sweetheart. I'm like hella okay. Narrator, he was not okay. But I'm surviving. Everything's all right though. It's just another day. The time is it for me is 21:06, and just to reiterate what 20:06 means, it's just 9:06. What made me get into dubbing comics? Now I know I've answered this before, but I always love answering this question. What got me into voice acting, or really dubbing comics, is the fact that in the beginning I was really into creepypastas. Well, I can even say I still am. I really love creepypastas, and I love the voice and the kind of like how it brought more life into like the storytelling and whatnot with creepypastas that Mr. Creepypasta or Creeps McPasta or Dead Josie did, and I enjoyed that, and I wanted to do that. And but that wasn't the only thing that made me want to do it. I also wanted to do it because Octopimp at the time, he was called Master Yorgi, did a lot of Homestuck comics, and they inspired me so much to where I want to do some voice acting of my own. Now, the voice acting I did in the beginning was horrific. I mean, you want to talk about something that's god awful. My voice acting was shit in the past, and I did do creepypastas in the past, and it was interesting. Will I ever show those videos? Nah, no, never will. But but yes, that is what got me into voice acting, which would be Mr. Creepypasta and all the other creepypasta narrators, along with Master Yorkie, aka Octopimp. So there's that. Um, if I were in RWBUI, what weapon would I use? Hmm, that's an interesting question. I would most likely use something dealing with. It would be something along the line of what Yang does with how she has gauntlets that shoot out shotguns. Like, honestly, I wouldn't want anything different than that. Like, I love that weapon so much. But Yang is not my favorite. She's a great character, but not my favorite character. My favorite character in RWBY would probably have to be Flint. And if you guys don't know who Flint is, just wait until season 3. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but he's a cool dude. Hecka cool. Um, favorite creepypasta. I to this day. Oh God, no! I hope that doesn't affect my pacifist run. I did that habitually. Well, hopefully it doesn't. All right, this time I'm gonna try not to kill stuff. But favorite creepypasta would have to be between the dating game and the cell phone game. And I know it's interesting how they're both like games, but the dating game is not what you think it is. It's pretty messed up. Well, so was the oh God, almost attacked it. But yeah, those are my favorite creepypastas. Uh, I may try narrating, but well, actually, no, I've already narrated the dating game, but you'll have to search back through my videos to look to find it. But if I ever do the cell phone game, I would love to have people come aboard that I know, who are voice actors or narrators, and do it with me. Um, I honestly don't know that many. Oh wait, if I were a Pokemon, which one would I be? Uh, hmm. I would want to be a Luxray. Now, I was originally gonna say I would love to be Blaziken because that's my favorite Pokemon ever, but if I didn't have to pick a starter, Luxray would be my one. I just think Luxray's design is just aesthetically appeasing. Would I smooch a ghost? Um, yeah. Like, who wouldn't smooch a ghost? I voice a ghost. Come on, guys. You should know me by now. um, I don't know that many creepypasta characters, but if I had to pick a favorite one, I guess Ben from that Zelda creepypasta. Other than that, I don't really know that many, so I can't give a concrete answer. Finding choosing my favorite video game is very, very hard. Like, it's a very subjective kind of thing because I like all video games that I play. Well, I can't even say that. Uh, if I had to actually pick one that I love to play to this day, would probably be um the Scott Pilgrim video game. And for those of you who never had a chance to play that, I really wish you could have because it was just a fantastic game. Like, they took it off the PS3, or sorry, the PSN and Xbox Live stores, and you can no longer play it unless you had it originally for your Xbox 360 or PS3. But uh, it was one of my favorite games to play every time I came home from high school, and I really wish I still had my old Xbox 360 to play it. Like, I miss that game so much. Um, what made me want to voice act? Again, I mean, I answered this, but I'll say it again. Creepypastas from my past, Octopimp were my two main influences for wanting to voice act. Minus anime and cartoon voice actors and actresses I've seen on television when I was younger. Uh, my favorite Mystery Skulls character. I'm gonna be honest with you. My favorite Mystery Skulls character is Lewis, and I know you might be thinking, "Oh, a dry guy. You're only saying that 'cause you voice Lewis. That's not a real answer." Well, let me go and break this down for you. The reason why I chose Lewis is because I see myself in him a lot. Like, if you there was something that was happening in my life at a certain point in time where I had a lot of anger in me. I was a very, very angry person during this one particular year, and I just did not. I didn't know how to cope with it. I had so much anger for this one individual that it overtook me. And after watching the Mystery Skulls video, I sympathized with Lewis because I was like, I would be angry too. But then I also realized, well, you can only be but so angry. And that's when I decided to voice him and just took on a lot of his aspects. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oops. But yeah, Lewis, favorite Mystery Skulls character to this day, regardless of how much hate he might have for, trying to murder uh, Arthur. Bleh. Have I ever played a dating sim? I have not. Wait, let me phrase that. I have, but I don't think I'm allowed to say that here on YouTube if I don't want to get this stream taken down, so we won't go into details about that. Ha ha! Ha ha! Sweats. Um, I know it's hard for you to choose your favorite video game. Luckily, you can tell us about all the games you've loved. Um, Kingdom Hearts, Halo 3. Uh, I did enjoy this Shrek 2. Now, I know you might be thinking, "Oh God, you like a Shrek game?" And I'm like, "No, it wasn't the fact that it wasn't a bad game. It was just I don't know. That was the only Shrek game I actually really enjoyed because everything else was pretty terrible. But there's that. I know there's others. I just need to think of the. Oh, Shadows of the Colossus. That was a good game. Um, oh God, I'm not trying to attack the frog. It. If others come to my mind, I'll definitely let you know. But right now my cognitive thinking is just everywhere. I did go and play Honey Pop. I did, but I'm just gonna keep that one to myself. Would I ever stream it on here? I would, but I would have to censor a lot of stuff, and I mean a lot of stuff. Um, favorite movie. Uh, Also, you're very welcome. Well, actually, you don't even really need to thank me. I'm just doing this because I know things are probably pretty bad for some people, and if I can bring some kind of smile to your face or laughter, then that's more than enough for me. And so I thank you for coming out here. I thank everybody for coming out here. Favorite movie? Honestly, my favorite movie has to be the Blair Witch Project. I know you guys are thinking, oh, but it was such a terrible movie. But that was the movie that got me into horror films. I am a big horror film fanatic, and my favorite genre of horror films is found footage. So that there's a little bit of information that you probably didn't know about me. I like horror stuff. Oh crap, I like horror movies. Um. Also, hi there, Pandaran VA. I assume that you are a voice actor. That is awesome. Weird question. Ever heard of SCP's wiki? Also, thank you for another episode. Oh, not a problem. I have heard of the SCP wiki, and I have read a couple things on there. And let me tell you, they've got some messed up things on that Wikipedia site. But I probably would try to do a narration where I talk about some of the SCP projects. Um, I see someone came to my previous stream. Captain Planet! He's our hero. Taking villains, sorry, not villains, but pollution down to zero. I could be wrong. Maybe it is villains. Favorite Undertale character or favorite Undertale characters. I enjoy Undyne. The whole I just like her whole aspect. Like, she's full of so much determination, legitimately, because she's like, yeah, you know what? You may be trying to kill us, but I'm not about to let that happen because I'm a smart cookie. Another favorite of mine would probably be I like Alphys just because I see a lot of myself in her, and not for the aspect that I like, anime and whatnot, but for the fact that I'm kind of timid. I don't. I'm a very timid person. It's like you might think to yourself, oh, but Dry Guy, you're doing the stream so casually. I'm really not. I'm freaking out because I'm thinking I'm gonna say something wrong. But I like Alphys. Toriel's one, and just because she reminds me of my own mother, and I get homesick sometimes. And yeah, I think we all would miss our parents if we're not there all the time. So I think that's why I like Toriel. She's like another mom, just via video game. Uh, I think that's all my favorites. I know I like Papyrus and Sans and some of the other people, but as far as like actual characters that I enjoy, it would be Undyne, Alphys, and Toriel. Um, how's the stream been going? Well, so far I've started a true pacifist route, and I'm gonna try and beat it as quickly as possible. But overall, the stream's been going pretty well. I'm glad you're here, Pandaran. Captain Planet and Captain America team up. Would you approve? Um, Honestly, fun fact: Captain America is one of my favorite. Well, is in my top three favorite superheroes that I like. The other two are Black Panther and Static Shock. I just Captain America is just such a righteous person. I love him. But yeah, I would totally be down for a Captain Planet, Captain America team up. That'd be great. Papyrus, because you are absolutely right, human. Have you ever played Super Smash Brothers? And if so, who do you main? I do play Super Smash Brothers, but you are gonna have to kind of like, which one are you referring to? Melee. Uh, there's Melee, Brawl, and the new Super Smash Brothers. So if it's Melee, I will main Donkey Kong. If it's Brawl, I will main Lucario. If it's the newer one, I will main Cloud. I should try to get better with Bayonetta though. Key term try. If I got stuck in the underground, what ending would I get? I'm gonna be honest with you. I would probably get the genocide run. Now I know you might be thinking like, "Oh my God, what is wrong with you?" Well, if you think about it, you're in an underground playing. Sorry, not playing, but you're in an underground seeing all these very, very interesting looking monsters. And yes, they may be treating you nicely, but honestly, I would be very skeptical. And if I'm able to murder them and know that I'll be safe, yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta, I just gotta. Although it probably wouldn't be genocide, it'd probably be a neutral route because I wouldn't know any better when I've killed the first, like say maybe say 10 monsters, and I would feel bad afterwards. But I actually, who would I? Would you rather be in Overwatch or Gravity Falls? Gotta say, I would rather be in. That's a tough one. Because, like, I love the whole lore of Gravity Falls and what happens there, but. Oh, God. But I think I would probably choose Overwatch just because I like the whole militaristic aspect that it has. I like the weapons they have, the lore of it. And while I do love Gravity Falls with a passion, I think Overwatch would probably be would be better suited for me. Uh, do I play any Undertale fan games? The only Undertale fan game I played was where you got to fight this chick named Red Riding Hood, and you had two options of what was it? Oh God. Eh. You had two options to choose whether you wanted to uh, do a pacifist or try and kill her kind of run. And each one was different, but I like that fan game. Craziest thing that I've done as a child. Well, it's interesting that you say that because here's a quick thing. Never in your life try to badmouth your parents. Like never do that. Okay, so here's the thing. There was a point in time where like there's a point in time when children think they can like stand up to their parents because they're like, "Oh, I'm like what, 14 years old. I'm an adult. I know what I'm talking about. I can talk smack." No, you can't. Don't even try. Just don't. Be a smart cookie and don't do anything. Because little Terrence thought, "Oh, you know what? My mom's is being mean to me, so I'm not gonna listen to her." So I come home from school one day and I'm just like having the worst day. And my mom's like, "Hey, can you take out the trash for me?" And I was like, "No, why don't you take out the trash?" And before I could even finish my sentence, I ended up on the ground and I almost saw Jesus at the pearly gates because I thought, "Oh God." It just it was horrible. Like I didn't know my mom could like flip me. It was insane. Don't worry, I love my mama. I love her so much, but good googly muggly was that day a different experience. And after that, I never ever said anything bad back to my mom. So yeah, that's another history lesson with Dry Guy. Don't badmouth your parents, please. You will not win. It's favorite evolution. That would probably have to be Flareon. I love Flareon. Then again, I have I have like the biggest thing for fire types. Fire types are my favorite kind of types. Also, hello there, Adventure Universe. Um, so yeah, I choose favoritism a lot whenever it comes to like starters in Pokemon. And if it's a fire type, I'll get it. Except for that one time when it was like, you had a pig as your starter. I didn't choose that one, unfortunately. Let's see here. Do 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 do. Okay, I did it. Yeah, it was basically like that. She like came like I want you to imagine your mom coming home from work. She's already stressed out because like, people are just being may have been, mean to her at work or she had to deal with like stressful things. And then you come home and you hear your child doing some back talk to you? Your child's back talking to you? Oh no. Oh nah. Mm-mm. Came at me like a baby making machine. It was horrific. Favorite comic dub? That's an interesting one. I would have to say, God, I really can't pick. I can't really pick one because I like all of my comic dubs, every single last one of them. If I had to actually pick one that I'm very proud of, I guess that would be my. I can't even say that one. It was a Gravity Falls comic dub where Dipper gets shot and dies, and that was like when they first revealed Grunkle Stan having a twin brother, and uh, oh, don't pick on. Yeah, it was when they first revealed Grunkle Stan's brother, and you can check out the comic in my Gravity Falls playlist. You'll find it. It's called Target Mist, and it's by Boom Shaka on Tumblr. Check her out, please, as well. And that after I did that, that video just blew up. I was like, whoa, I didn't know I hurt so many people with just this one comic. I'm sorry. Hashtag not sorry. But there's my answer for that one. Genji or Hanzo? Neither. They're both terrible people. Both of them. They're terrible. They're terrible brothers. They should love each other. Especially Hanzo. He's the worst one. Dear Dry Guy, if you could be one video game character for the rest of your life, who would it be? I would be Lewis. Also, my parents would beat me to the ball sack with a metal rod. That is frightening, and I am sorry. Oh god, I was supposed to pull the lever. I'm an idiot. If I could be any video game character, I would probably be probably Gideon Graves from Scott Pilgrim. Honestly speaking, I would be him. And that's just because I like his character a lot. I like his move set in the Scott Pilgrim video game, and he was one heck of a tough boss to beat. Like Jesus Christ, I've never had that much trouble with just one boss. I think this is the wrong. Oh no, it's the right one. Um, have you ever tried a song cover based off of Undertale, Mystery Skulls, or something else? I have not because my singing voice is shit. I can voice act, but I cannot sing to save my life. I am sorry if you guys are expecting me to do like voice covers for anything, but I can't. You're gonna have a very very bad time with that. Uh, let's see here. Genocide or No Mercy? It is a No Mercy run. Is what I'm planning to do, and if I don't finish it tonight, then I'll just pick up where I last left off. Left off. I think this is the one. Yes. Do 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 do. Grillby or Muffet? Um, if I had to choose between those two, I'd say Muffet. Just because while her whole entire fight scene isn't really relevant to the story of Undertale, I probably should have went back and got a spider donut. That's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I like her character just because she's just doing this for money, and I can't really blame her. You know, it's tough. The struggle is real in the underground. Money is very scarce. I'm sorry, but you won't be hearing me sing. And if I have to sing, it's for a comic, like the one I did for RWBY, my most recent one. But yeah. Do 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 do. Maybe I should go back and get that spider donut. I think I'll be all right. Even if I don't, I think I can survive a fight with Muffet. Maybe. Maybe. No promises. Um. Oh. Uh. Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. That is an that is one of my childhood video games. That was probably legitimately my first video game that I ever played. I think it was I played Sonic Advance 3 for the Game Boy Advance, and I loved that game so much. And then I started watching Sonic X, then the original Sonic the Hedgehog TV series that had Jaleel White in it. Yes, if you guys don't know, Jaleel White is the actor for Steve Urkel in Family Matters, for those of you that know about it. And he was also the voice of Sonic in the Sonic the Hedgehog series that was hosted on on Disney Channel at one point in time, and also as a Saturday morning cartoon for other uh, areas. But am I into the Sonic fandom like I used to be? Not really. Like I think I got out of it after I hit 15, and so and don't get me wrong, I still love the series itself. I love the whole Sonic series. It's just that I'm not into it like I used to, and that's okay. Um, let's see here. If I lost my voice, it wouldn't keep me down. Even if I couldn't talk, I would find other ways to portray my art to people. Like not just voice acting art, but like just I would learn how to do actual art. I remember that I did used to draw back when I was younger, but after I joined the military, it kind of just went away. And then I don't know, I'm not as good as I used to, but then I found new talent with voice acting, so I just kept it up with that. Uh, Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty Ghost? Neither. I don't like either. Not because I hate them, just because I don't find them appealing. Um, a Sonic comic dub. Eh, I've thought about it in the past. I just never acted on it. I don't think I might, maybe, but I it's very low that I will do it. There's a very low chance. Um, all right, time to fight Goat Mom. Ule Tiger, if you're watching this, forgive me if I do any kind of harm to you, Goat Mom. Teehee. Do 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 do. Ah, Christ. Oh wait, that's right. You're supposed to get hit by her. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh. Oh, I just. Oh. Well, looks like I'm gonna die. Hmm. Oh. Okay, so this is where they don't attack me at all. Come on, Goat Mom. Hit me. Hit me. Cause me pain. I want to feel nothing but pain. Goat Mom, yes! You can't stop what's already started, Goat Mom. Do 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 do. I remember when this game, well, contextually speaking, not even remember, but I know that this game was highly popular when it first came out, and everyone and their great grandmother was playing it. And the first time I played this, my friends were like, "Dude, you just gotta try this." And I was like, okay, sure, why not? This is fine." And they saw me killing nothing but monsters, and they saw me farming XP in the first level, and they were like, "Please stop." And I was like, "Why? Am I not supposed to do this?" And they're like, just go to the next level." And I was like, "Okay." And well, here we are now. My friends preventing me from doing a genocide run, and I got the neutral run. Hmm. Okie dokie. Happy birthday, Zoe. I may not know how old you are, but happy birthday, and I hope it's a good one. Favorite AU in Undertale? Um, I don't really know that many AUs in Undertale except for, Underswap, Underfell, Outer Tail, Time Tail, and things like that. But if I had to choose one, I would have to say Error Tail. I highly enjoy the idea of Error Sands going around and just erasing the other AUs. Am I messed up for that? Kinda. Horror Sands. It's interesting you say that because I was doing a genocide run last stream. It wasn't really a run per se, but more or less just me fighting Sands. So would I do a genocide run? Probably not. There's not really much sense in trying to do a genocide run if I've already beat Sans. Um, but yeah. Hmm, not really. I don't really calling it emo. I don't know. Doesn't really seem like it's the right terminology. I just like things that hurt my soul. That sounds kind of emo a bit. Yeah, hurts my soul. But on a more serious note, I enjoy the darker side of certain AUs just because it brings a little bit more realism to the story or whatever story they're trying to tell, and I like seeing that realism. I like seeing how some characters have to think on their feet whenever they're in a dangerous situation, or how if they're going to or just trying to know if they're going to survive, die. I don't know. I like knowing the unexpected is going to happen in the darker side of certain AUs. So yeah, honestly, I like Rick and Morty more. Definitely. If Litton was out of the option, who would you pick, Rowlet or Poplio? Neither, because Litton is the best. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'd probably pick Poplio just because they're adorable, and I like all their evolutions. I can't really choose a favorite anime, mainly because I don't know. I haven't really seen an anime that I can sing its praise for all the time. And I mean, yes, I'm a big, big Dragon Ball Z fan. Like, I love it to this day. Like, if you want to hear me fangasm about Dragon Ball Z for like hours on end, just start a conversation about it, and you will not hear me. You'll probably hear me talk about it for like a solid hour to 2 hours, but not GT. No one cares about Dragon Ball GT. We all know it was a terrible series, so let's just go ahead and accept that fact and keep it moving. Dude, dude, dude. Oh god, it's this scene. Quick, behind that conveniently shaped lamp. Sup, bro? You know what's sup, brother. It's been 8 days and you still haven't recalibrated your puzzles! You just hang around outside your station! What are you even doing?
Staring at this lamp. It's really cool. Do you want to look?
No, I don't have time for that! What if a human comes through here? I want to be ready! I will be the one! I must be the one! I will capture a human, then I, the great Papyrus, will get all the things I utterly deserve. Respect, recognition. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. People will ask to be my friend. I will bathe in a shower of kisses every morning.
Maybe this lamp will help you.
Sans! You are not helping, you lazy bones! All you do is sit and boondoggle. You get lazier and lazier every day.
Hey, take it easy. I've gotten a ton of work done today. A skeleton.
Sans!
Come on, you're smiling.
I am, and I hate it. Why does someone as great as me have to do so much just to get some recognition?
Wow, sounds like you're really working yourself down to the bone.
I will attend to my puzzles. As for your work, put a little more backbone into it. God damn it.
Okay, you can come out now.
I always love that.
Actually, hey, hate to bother you, but can you do me a favor? I was thinking, my brother's been kind of down lately. He's never seen a human before, and seeing you might just make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous, even if he tries to be. Thanks a million. I'll be up ahead.
But you went the other... Never mind. Hello there, Leah VA.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Seiji's a good guy. He's a great guy. I loved working with him, and I plan on working with him more in the future. And just he's cool. I don't think he would ever try to like do anything mean, intentionally, unless he's just trying to like mess with you. But overall, he's a cool dude. Also, guys, if you ever get a chance to check out some of Seiji's work, great voice actor.
Favorite... Oh, wait, is this where I get the tough glove? Yeah! Oh, wait, I can't use it in a pacifist run. Damn it!
He's a meanie. Oh, God.
Let's see here. Okay. I think I was supposed to wait for him to tell a joke. Ooh, ooh. Oh God, oh God. Okay, now I think I can go and laugh at his joke. Cool. Christ. I'm going to probably die before I even get to fight Papyrus. So, as I was saying about Undyne... Oh, I love these two. Sans! Oh my God! Is that a human?
Actually, I think that's just a rock.
Oh.
Hey, what's that in front of the rock?
Oh my God! Is that a human?
Yes.
Oh my God! Sans, I finally did it! Undyne will. I'll be so popular. Human, you shall not pass this area. I, the great Papyrus, will stop you. I will then capture you, You will be delivered to the capital, then... I'm not sure what's next. In any case, continue only if you dare.
Well, that went well. Don't sweat it, kid. I'll keep an eye suck it out for you.
Favorite DBZ character has to be Piccolo. I love Piccolo. I mean, he's just like the greatest. He's like the best green dad ever. Like, come on. He basically raised Gohan. I don't consider Goku Gohan's father. He was a terrible dad. Compliments.
But I mean, we're kind of just like slug people. We don't really do much. And also, Gohan really needs to learn how to dodge!
But, yeah. Can I... No, not yet. I think I have to try to ignore? It looks annoyed. Okay, I think I'm doing the right thing. Choosing between Seiji or Josie, can't really do it. They're both amazing. Really, really hard to do it. Do I have a headcanon for Metaton's voice? I do not, because giving it a headcanon would probably be a bad thing, and it would discourage a lot of people who try to voice Metaton, so that's why I try not to do the whole headcanon thing. Key term, I try not to. Usually it works, sometimes it doesn't, and that's my fault, and I can only do but so much. Yes, I've watched Dragon Ball Abridged. It's like the best thing ever. I'm kidding. I do love Dragon Ball Abridged. I think TFS does a great job. I really wish that SSJ 9K could have kept his channel and kept doing more Abridged series of his version of Dragon Ball Z. I really liked it. It made me laugh my pants off. But I don't know. YouTube's weird. Copyright claims are weird. Everything is weird. Ah, yes. The blind doggo. Spare. Oh, wait, no, I'm supposed to pet the doggo. Jesus Christ. Pet, pot, pet, pot. How does a dog smoke bones? How does that even... I'm not even gonna ask. Can I take the snowman with me? Okay, so I can't take more than one like you do in the genocide run. Okay, well. That's a bit saddening. You're so lazy! You were napping all night!
I think that's called sleeping.
Excuses. Oh, no. Oh, the human arrives. In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you will find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is the invisible electricity maze. When you touch the walls of this maze, this orb will administer a hearty zap. Sounds like fun? Because the amount of fun you will probably have is actually rather small, I think. Okay, you can go ahead now. Sans! What did you do?
I think the human has to hold the orb.
Oh, okay. Papyrus, you sweet little cinnamon roll. You can't... I just... Okay, well... That was extremely hard. Do. Oh god, this. I don't like doing this mini game. Alright, well, get ready to sit back and relax for a bit, everybody, because this is going to take forever and a day to do. Christ. No. Come on. Just go in the hole. There we go. Alright, well. Oh, cool. I got 4 gold. All right. You know, I never actually like bothered to read this, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm just like, what? Okay. Let's see here. Um, there was a story that I wanted to tell you guys, but then I realized how this story is really embarrassing, so I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's right. You don't have to, I could keep petting you, or I could spare you. Do, 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 do. It's stuck now? Oh, okay. Well, do, do, do. Oh, yeah, that's because it was the, showed you how to do that one thing. Oh, they want to attack me. Uh, roll around. Mm-hmm. Uh, okay. I don't know. I wanna tell the story, but then again, I also don't want to tell the story. All right. See you later, Leah. And also, if I butcher your name, I'm sorry, but yeah. See you later. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hmm. It was gonna be about my first like. How can I put it? I can't. Like no, I want to. I really do. I really do. I want to tell you guys like it deals with like my relationships. Like one of my first relationships, I want to say, but it's it's really embarrassing. Oh God. Just thinking about it, I just I wasn't supposed to move, but I couldn't help it. All right. I'll tell the story after I'll tell the story after I fight Papyrus. How about that? Would that make you guys feel better? If you're asking me to choose between Dogami or Doggerisa, they're both cool because I like puppies and dogs of all shapes and sizes, regardless of how big they are. Oh, you're editing a video, Pandaran. Might I ask what it is? You don't have to tell me if it's, secret kind of information. I'm just a nosy person. Boop. I promise that I will tell the embarrassing story after I fight Papyrus. But for now, you'll just have to be kept in the dark for a while. Let's see here. That Captain Planet story still touches my soul to this day. I wonder if I remember how to do this puzzle because I've been so hell bent on a genocide run that I kind of forgot how to do it. Maybe my first try won't be so bad. I think. Yeah, I did it.
Do, 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 do. If I could cosplay as Captain Planet, I most definitely would. But the only cosplays I've done so far are the Accelerator from Towaru Machitsu no Index, which is a certain magical index in English. I also have cosplayed as Fight Club Mako male version and Fight Club Mako female version, and Sailor Mars as well. Those were some interesting times. Ooh, an Overwatch comic dub. You should definitely send me a message so I can check it out sometime, Pandaran. Ah, yes, this scene. You know, when you really think about it, the Magic School Bus was one messed up series. Miss Frizz was just like, "Hey kids, you want to go on an adventure?" And the kids were like, "No." She was like, "You're going on a fucking adventure today! All aboard the crazy bus! Yeah!" And just like took them somewhere. And she just just did that. She took those kids to the friggin' moon. Like that episode where where she took them to the moon and like that one kid that wears the glasses and he was a redhead. Like when he took off the helmet, I was like, "Fam, no, you don't do that." How did I get into Mystic Messenger? Honestly, I was just scrolling through Tumblr one day and I just happened to see a Mystic Messenger comic and I was like, "Oh, I would like to dub this." And it was the one for Halloween, and so I asked the artist and they said, "Yeah, you're more than welcome to dub it." And I'm like, "Yay, I can dub it." And that's what I did. True story. But other than that, I haven't played the game as of right now. I think I just messed that up. Oh, oh, okay. Now I remember how to do it. Uh, there we go. Oh, they went to Pluto. Okay. Forgive me. I haven't seen the series in some time. Do, do, do. You know, I remember Mr. Meaty. That was a very gross show. And I've seen some gross shows in my life, but that one probably takes the cake. Oh, God. Dang it. He doesn't deserve any pets. He's been a bad doggy. He gets nothing. You get no love and you'll like it. Mr. Meaty was a Nickelodeon show about puppets who worked at like this fast food restaurant in like some kind of food court. And just every episode just got weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder. I don't know. I kind of liked Ren and Stimpy. Keep in mind I may not have seen that many episodes, but I liked it. And then again, I can't really say that I liked it considering that I was like what 10 when I watched it. I don't know. I appreciate that, Pandaran, and yeah, if you ever wanted to, let's do it. I'm always looking forward to working with new people. If I can, schedule implying if I can or not, it all depends. The life of a voice actor is the struggle because it's like you have to go and work your way around getting some free time to do this and that and that and this and ugh, time is just not your best friend. It really isn't. My favorite color is maroon. It's also the color of my favorite hoodie. Hmm. Let's see here.
Looks like we're getting closer and closer to the fight with Papyrus. Hopefully I don't die, considering how low level I am. Do do. But I think you guys are less concerned with me doing the fight with Papyrus, but you're more about like but you're more into learning about, oh, what's this juicy, embarrassing little story he has? He's gonna tell us. Oh, we're gonna have some dirt on Dry Guy. I can't wait. Yeah, but yeah, that's okay. I don't mind telling stories about my life. It's just that I may not tell them right away because I'm super duper embarrassed about it. Let's see. I got Monster Candy, Butterscotch. I never equipped the ribbon. I'm a goober. If I had to choose between Papyrus or Napstablook, I would have to say Papyrus. Favorite Pokemon generation? I love Generation 3 because that was the generation I started off with. While I did start off with Generation 2, I was like, what, 8 years old? I didn't really know what I was doing in Pokemon, so I was just like, eh. So I don't count that. I like Generation 3 because Torchic is my favorite starter. Like I said, Blaziken is also my favorite Pokemon ever. And I played that game. I played Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald all the way to the end in each one. And I still have the old game cartridges. So, yeah. Do you have a favorite fandom out there of all the ones you've voice acted for? Not really. I can't really pick favorites, to be honest with you. It's just not my style. I tend to just kind of just be there and enjoy whatever the fandom that I'm in has to offer to me if everything is positive. Oh, I can't. I'm carrying too much. Oh, okay, well. Do, do. Do you guys sound like what to me? Oh, if you're referring to like how I see you guys wanting to know about like the embarrassing story, no, that's just me being a goober. I'm not being serious. Sorry if it may have sounded like I was being serious. Do I ever want to meet the voice of Reaper? God, yes, because he's also the voice of Blue from if you guys have ever seen that show Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, he is the voice of Blue. So if you guys didn't know that, just imagine Blue as Reaper. Makes things a whole lot different. And now, the fight we've all been waiting for. Do, 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 Hmm. Yes, he is also the voice for Lord Hater. Uh, I'm sorry, Papyrus, I can't fight you this time. If I did, I'd feel really bad. I mean, I can't make any promises that I'm gonna survive the first time I fight him, but I'll do my best. Uh, what kind of fan art? Okay, well, it's not too bad. I mean, at least it's slower than fighting Sans. Christ. No, Papyrus Dono Yamate! Oh, Blue as the Reaper? I honestly would love to see somebody draw Blue as Reaper. That would be really, really funny and awesome at the same time. Christ. Hmm. Maybe I'm remembering this fight wrong, but he actually seems a lot easier than I had anticipated. Or maybe I'm just going insane. I don't know. Hmm. Your brother hits harder, although it kind of mills me down, so there's that. Strangest thing I did as a kid. You're talking about me, Mr. Goofy Goober himself, and strange things he did as a child. Well, hmm. Now I really gotta think about, like, what's the strangest thing I've ever done? Uh. Hmm. I can't say playing with frogs is strange because I think every kid does that. So that's out the window. Um, I can't say that eating weird food as a kid is strange because I think as kids we all just eat weird foods just because we want to be like, yeah, I'll make a peanut butter and chicken sandwich because why not? I think it's delicious, and then we'll eat it and not care what it tastes like. So yeah, figuring out strange things I've done. Can't really pinpoint it. I do think I'll remember later on in the stream. Hopefully I will. Do I like horror games? Yes, indeedy. I think my favorite horror game is Amnesia. I played the first one, and oh, did that give me some nightmares? Whew. Do 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 do. Uh, a show with a drunk grandpa in it. Are you referring to Rick and Morty? If I were able to ask Bill Cipher one question, what would it be? I would ask him why does he drink with an eye. Actually, you know what? I couldn't even ask him that question because that was explained. That explains a lot whenever he possessed Dipper's body when he like drank that pit cola. And then in the episode of Weird Mageddon, I think it was the first one, he was drinking something out of a martini glass through his eye, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Have I played Outlast? I have not, but I want to. Thing is, time isn't something I can really have a whole lot of. Between military, college, and voice acting on YouTube and with and with people who commission me, time really isn't a thing that I have too much of. uh, oh, I was supposed to jump. But as for Rick and Morty, I love the show with a passion. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh, okay, almost died there. Listen, Morty, you gotta listen to me, Morty. Come on, I just need you to do this one thing for me. Do this for Grandpa Rick. Oh, jeez, Rick, I don't know. I don't really feel too awesome about going in the girls' locker room. Come on, Morty, just go in the locker room, get the satanic rituals going, and I promise you we'll be out here lickety split. Oh, jeez, Rick, I don't know. Listen, Morty, listen. There's no I in team, but there is in satanic ritual. Contextually speaking, there's two eyes in satanic ritual. So just do this for Grandpa. Come on. You can thank my friend Darcy for giving me that line. He said that one night we were hanging out, and it just fits so well. Do 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 do. If this is a regular attack, then I don't want to know what your special attack is. Do, do, do. I always forget about this part. Do, 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 do. Hmm. He's going to spare me. Now's my chance to accept your mercy. Hmm. Well, guys, I did it. Then again, I could just end him right now. That would be most unfortunate if I were to just attack a helpless monster. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I could just take his life now. Straight up murder him. Watch him turn into dust. No, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not like that. See? You guys thought I was gonna actually attack him. Like, come on. This is a complete pacifist run. I cannot attack him. Oh, I'm sorry, Rick. I try to do it, but he's just so too precious to kill. Like, come on, Rick. I can't. Like, it's not me. Let's see. Let's be friends. Oh boy. Well, guys, I'm getting ready to go date a skeleton. So, yeah. I just, what is he? That one scene just, Rick probably would go on a straight genocide run. All he does is he just goes in one huge circle and just goes right back to his house. Like, really, Papyrus? Really? You're lucky you're adorable. Okay, so you guys are now wondering about story time. And I am a I keep my word. So let's date back all the way to, I think it was in ninth grade. At the time, I was in ninth grade. And my first girlfriend it was pretty interesting. I won't give any names. So let's just call this one Jessica. And forgive me for anybody named Jessica out there. No. Let's just let me phrase that. I'm going to name her, my ex, Widowmaker. Let's go with that. Let's call her Widowmaker. So me and Widowmaker, we were dating for quite some time, and how can I put this? I want you all to imagine 15-year-old me, but like really timid, really didn't talk to anybody, kind of had a voice like this, stuttered a lot, and it had somewhat of a lisp. So yeah, imagine that kind of Terrence. Oh God. So I'm gonna have to stop playing the game for this one so I can actually concentrate. So we were dating one day, and I think it was like around Halloween time.
it was nice. You know, we were we were watching some scary movie that I've never seen before. I can't remember the name of it because I think I freaking repressed that memory. But something happened, and she left me in the room by myself because she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go take a quick shower and do whatever." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And so I'm just sitting there in complete darkness. It is in complete. There's like nothing else shining in the room except for like the TV itself, and I just see this thing, this ungodly thing, come out from like the shadows, from the TV, and I'm like, oh, well, this is gonna be a an interesting movie, and like I couldn't look away because like this whatever this thing was, you couldn't see it, you couldn't touch it, you couldn't even attack, you couldn't do anything to it except run away and hope that it doesn't kill you. And this terrified me for some reason, and I don't know why, because I was like, I like horror movies, but this is really freaking me out. So it finally got to the point where the movie is getting near the end, and like how when you start watching certain things, you'll start being more aware of your surroundings, like hearing you know like sounds like that. Like it's something near you, but there's nothing there. If it's just you in the house along with somebody else that is there with you, then you have nothing to really worry about. But at the time, I thought to myself, I'm alone in this house because I thought my girlfriend was no longer there. And so I start hearing footsteps. It was like, and I'm like, oh no, oh no. So I'm sitting here in the covers. Like I have like this blanket over like my face. I'm shivering. I'm looking at like the hallway because like there's the lights aren't on in the hallway. I just keep hearing, and I'm like, oh no, oh no, my cheeks are protected. My cheeks are protected. My cheeks are protected. And then my girlfriend comes down. She's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I thought you were a demon of some sort. She's like, oh wow, thanks. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I got scared. Like, come on. And so things started calming down, and then all I see that comes that like come it comes out of like the hallway, but it's like, how can I put this? One of our other friends was there, but I didn't realize that they were still there because they said they were leaving and going home, and I was like, okay, well, have a safe drive home. And they went out. They went out through the back door because I heard the door close and whatnot. So when they came out in like this Halloween outfit that was just so disturbing, like it was hecka disturbing. I like screamed to the top of my lungs, like it was such a high pitched scream, and I'm like running outside. I'm like, nope, 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 not gonna do this, not gonna do this. Keep in mind, I'm like in my PJs and whatnot, running down the street, scared out of my mind because I don't know what that ungodly thing was. And I'm like, help, help, it's something trying to get me. It's gonna kill me. Like, I got tears running down my face. People are seeing me run down the street in like my freaking PJs. And they're like, what in God's green earth is this boy doing? And so my friends actually they had to get in the car and drive and come get me. So after they went and they did that, they explained everything. I was still kind of terrified, but they were like, it was just a joke. And I was like, you guys can't scare me like that. I'm fragile. I don't like scary things. Hashtag I do like scary things, just not actually seeing scary things in real life. That's just not my forte. So, yeah, that's one of my more embarrassing stories during one of my relationships. Moral of the story: don't ever, always be aware of what's around you. Always know who's in the room with you, because if you don't, you're gonna have a bad time. All right, I get the data skeleton. Uh, oh, oh, it's just like that one egg that's just bothering me. Mm-hmm.
Friendship levels getting higher. Tensions rising. Do, 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 do. I think this is where I have to find out where he keeps his present. I know exactly where he keeps his present. It's in his hat. His hat. I don't know what you dirty, dirty sinners were thinking, but that's not where his present was. It's always his hat. Always. Did I ever get into massive trouble in school as a kid? Honestly, I very rarely got in trouble. Only time I ever got in trouble was because I fought some dude because I couldn't hear the teacher give the lecture, and I was pissed because I wanted to learn about history. I love history. I love learning about it, and this dude was just being just a loud ass, and so I fought him. Did I win? Not really. Did I get some hits in? I mean, yeah, but overall, we both got suspended, even though what I basically did was self-defense because he attacked me first because I told him to shut up. Well, it may not have been the most tactful thing I could have ever done, but yeah. So there's that. But as far as getting into any more trouble, not really. Ah, yes, I remember that image. And I appreciate you drawing that for me. I really do. Thank you very much. And also, thank you for being here tonight. And I hope everything gets better for you if things were not good. But if they are good, then that's even better. Let's hope they stay that way. If I were able to date any video game character in real life, who would it be? Ho ho! Oh, an interesting question. Well then, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a young man anymore. If I had to choose somebody from a video game to date, that's a tough one. Probably Cortana from Halo. And it's not because of she's aesthetically pleasing. I just like her voice. Her voice is so soothing. It's just like it could lull me to sleep. So if I could choose one, it'd be Cortana. Doesn't Wubba Lubba Dub Dub means someone's in great pain, if I'm not mistaken? Do I have any pets? I I do, but I'm just not there to see them. I'm not in that area to see them. Uh why did I start YouTube? To do my voice acting because I didn't know where else to start. And I had a Tumblr at the time, but I didn't really know how to go about doing voice acting on there too much, so I started here. If Rick was my grandfather, I would ask him what the ding dong does he put in his flask, because that has to be some potent stuff to keep him calm. What's my favorite voice to do? Okay, it's a toss up between three voices. It's a toss up between doing my Stanford Pines voice, doing my Reaper voice, and and doing my Soldier 76 voice. So between those three are probably my favorites. Would I smack Reaper's ass for a Klondike bar? Well, I smack his ass when his thighs are the real money maker. Yeah, have you seen those things? Things are freaking toned. He does squats. I know he has to. Chief. He'll be alright. Maybe. I've already been doing this for about an hour and 30 minutes. And I don't know if I want to continue on to Undyne's fight because, hmm, should I do, should I keep going or should I just stop it for now? Hmm. I guess I'll keep going up until Undyne's fight. So yeah, I'll probably stop at Undyne's part. If I could choose to be in any video game, what would I choose? Um, if I could choose to be in any video game, it would probably be Kingdom Hearts. Specifically Kingdom Hearts 2. That would be a game I would love to be in. Hmm. Choosing between two or three fandoms to have a fandom crossover, who would they what would they be? That's a really tough one. I never really thought about like, crossovers all that much. Not like I used to back when I was like 14, but I think I think having Mystery Skulls and Gravity Falls crossover together would be a really interesting AU. Just because, they both are dealing with like, supernatural slash paranormal, so, there's that. What is my favorite meme? I honestly don't have one. I just like whatever I see. Instruments? I do not. I mean, I do, but I don't. But I only know how to play like the bass, but that was from like practicing with my choir when I was younger because my grandmother was like, "Hey, you should learn how to play an instrument." And I was like, "Okay." She's like, "You're gonna learn how to play the bass," and I was like, "Oh, okay." So there's that. But I don't really remember how to do much of anything with it anymore, so I just kind of stopped. And if I ever tried picking it back up, it would just be horrible. I'm gonna flex on you. Yes, look at my bulging muscles. There's so much sweat everywhere. So much sweat. Oh, I'm stretching harder. My veins that are popping out of my skull. Can you like imagine? Can you guys imagine like Frisk having like a really really deep voice? Like people walk up to them and be like, "Oh, you're such a cute little human," and then Frisk just responds with, "Thank you very much. I appreciate your kind words." Like they would be really freaked out. Oh, it would be great. If Timmy became my official pet, how would I react? I would cry. I mean, she would be adorable, but I would cry. I might not get any sleep either. Um, I have heard of the Andy's coming meme. Um, what was the first thing I ever voice acted? Again, back in the day, it was when I did like creepypastas, and the first one that I did was some Adventure Time.avi creepypasta, and that's no longer on my channel because I have that. I deleted that eons ago, but that was the first one. Ooh, no. Oh, I don't really think I can do a Gaster voice, not without altering my voice. Although I do know somebody who can do a very good Gaster voice, and that's Seiji VA. Check him out. Well, that was a interesting turn of events. Probably should have healed, but I wasn't paying attention, so forgive me about that. Do 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 do. If I had to pick a favorite scene from an anime series that I liked, you guys might think this may sound a bit weird, but I liked the episode of Yu-Gi-Oh during like the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh
the Duel Monsters one, like after Battle City and they start dealing with the whole Seal of Orichalcos thing, and Yugi fights Haga, aka Weevil, and he activates Berserker Soul and just ends his life. Like he just keeps going and going and going. Dora Monster Cardo! And just keeps hitting this dude. Like he's already in the negatives at this point. Like his health went below zero after like I think the second or third strike, and just it was hilarious. And then Taya stopped him and he was like, "Girl, if you don't let me go, you can catch this work too." And it was great. If you guys haven't seen that anime scene in particular, just look up Yu-Gi-Oh! Berserker Soul and you'll find it. I personally say watch it when it's Japanese dub because I don't know, it feels like there's more emotion into it. Don't get me wrong, Dan Green did a great job voicing Yugi and Yami in the Yu-Gi-Oh! The 4 Kids Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, but the Japanese dub just I don't know, I just like it a little bit more. But again, Dan Green's a great voice actor. He also did the fun fact. Dan Green was the voice of not only Yami, but also the voice of he was also the voice of Mephiles the Dark in the Sonic 06 video game. So there's that. I should probably yeah. Forgot I needed to equip that. I mean, yeah, he shouldn't have ripped up, that card saying it was Yuki's soul. That like really pissed off Atem. Atem was like, "You just ripped up my partner's soul. Now I gotta kill you. So do you want an open casket or closed casket? Buried or cremated? Don't act like you don't know, Weevil. You gotta die." uh, oh yeah, that's right. Boop. I wonder why. One thing I've noticed about that animation cycle is if you stop while you're on the board, Frisk stops walking, but if you keep walking, they keep walking. And I don't know if that's because they're like going through the water or oh, my cheeks are protected. My cheeks are protected. My cheeks are protected. No, 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 no. Well, guys, if I die again, you know what happened. Mm, I don't like this game. Damn it! Okay. My favorite boss theme in Undertale probably has to be Battle Against a True Hero. Like, that song is just so motivating. Like, Jesus Christ, I feel like I could run a marathon just listening to that song on repeat. Thick thighs save lives. Interesting thing, someone actually said that I had to ask me if like I altered my voice to do Reaper's thing. When in all actuality, the only thing I really alter is just to get like that I don't know, like that robotic effect he kind of has when you play him in game, but other than that, everything else is all natural. All right. By the way, if I didn't say this earlier, I'll say this now. I want to thank everybody for coming out here to the stream. And again, if you have been feeling kind of down or, stressed out or anything like that, just know that you are loved by not only me, but by many others out here. And I hope that things get better. I really do. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. As far as for checking out the Shelter anime, I've seen that. I've seen that music video, and I have also done a narration as Rin's father for it. It's not like an official thing. It's just like something I wanted to do when I found out what
uh, what the message said to Rin whenever she read it. Mm, 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 mm. Oh God, Onion San.
Kawaii des.
Hey there. Notice you were here. I'm Onion San. Onion San, you here? You're visiting Waterfall, huh? It's great here, huh? You love it, huh? Yeah, me too. It's my big favorite. Even though the water's getting so shallow here, I have to sit down all the time, but hey, that's okay. It beats moving to the city and living in a crowded aquarium, like all my friends did. And the aquarium's full anyway, so even if I wanted to, That's okay though. You hear? Undyne's gonna fix everything, you hear? I'm gonna get out of here and live in the ocean, you hear? Hey, there. That's the end of this room. I'll see you around. Have a good time. In the waterfall. Oh, this. I love doing this one particular monster just because of the humming. I know of the Ed's World fandom. I've seen their videos before. I just haven't seen any more after a few years passed. But I know what happened to Ed's World, and it is very heartbreaking. But hey, their videos are always here. Oh well. Help Tale. I will remember that. Whew! Oh my god! I did it. And it only cost me an arm and a leg. Hello there, Maria. Glad to have you in the chat. Layers of Fear I have not played, unfortunately. I may do that sometime if you guys want me to play that, Layers of Fear. If you have a game you want to recommend to me to go and stream on YouTube sometime, just let me know in the comment section and I will most definitely remember them. If you're wondering why I'm just standing here, I'm waiting to see like the keynotes. Okay, let me just take a quick screenshot of this because I know I won't remember it that well. Let's see here. There we go. All right, now let's head back to that area where it has that one item. Fury? I have not tried that. I do have Dead by Daylight. I just have not installed it yet. SCP Containment Breach, I haven't played it, but I would like to. All right, let's see here. Oh. Okay. Okay. What the? God dang it. It's gonna be a long day. Damn it. Almost had it. Okay. Damn it. Dry Guy, everybody. Playing instruments since 2K16 and failing at them. Okay. Okay. There we go. Jesus. It's a legendary artifact. Will you take it? You're carrying too many dogs. No. No. I'm not. No. Mm-mm. We're not doing this. I know where this is going. Um. Yeah, then if you like sit here and wait for a bit, the notes actually just pop up. But I think it's like you stay here for like 10 or 15 seconds and they just start appearing. Tips for voice acting. One, you're gonna have to endure rehearing your voice many, many, many times, and it's gonna sound weird. I promise you that much, but you gotta tough it out, and you gotta redo a lot of lines. You gotta have confidence. You have to be confident in what you're saying and how you're going to deliver certain lines. Like, and don't get me wrong, there are I'm not some kind of like voice acting god or anything like that because there are still times where my voice even cracks during recordings and I have to like redo certain lines, but that's okay. That happens a lot for a lot of voice actors and actresses. Um, Definitely, if you plan on doing voice acting, the first thing I started out with was my cell phone and recorded stuff. Then I had a Blue Yeti, and now I have my AT 2020. So you will definitely start from the bottom, but then you'll work your way up as time goes on. Uh, hmm. Make sure to have a program called Audacity if you don't feel like playing for Adobe Audition. But Adobe Audition is honestly a lot better than Audacity, but Audacity is a good learner program if you're just starting out in the voice acting world. Simon? You mean Simon Petrikov from the Adventure Time? Probably not. But hey, everybody, this is Drake Vagabond. Now, if you guys don't know him, he's an amazing, amazing YouTuber. Check out some of his videos. They do a lot of lore analysis on certain things in video games, and I actually got to do a voice for one of the things he did for Tyra. So please check it out. I wonder if I should ever try doing like an Overwatch stream. I think that would be pretty interesting or funny in the least bit, because seeing me play Overwatch is just ugh. That's a fun time. Aw, thank you, the perfect pasta pals. That's so sweet. I'm gonna cry. I've never been so loved before in my life. Man, Undyne really wants these human cheeks, huh? I didn't even touch. Oh, come on! I didn't even touch that. Dude, do 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 do. Oh well. Hmm. Oh well. Dang it. Okay. Damn it. Whew. Okay, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Woo.
This game is so much harder when you only are at level 1. Like Jesus. Oh. Oh, wait, that's right. I have to go back. And then she will be right there waiting for me. Uh. Oh, goodness, Tracer. Cheers, love. The cavalry's here. She says that she's shooting the dog crap out of you. Me as a Lucio, just like, please don't hurt me. Tracer, sure. Shots. Shots fired! And then I cry because she ended my life. Oh, call Goat Mom. If I called Goat Mom? Oh, yeah, that's right. You can flirt, call her mom, and it gets really emotional. And Captain Planet doesn't have time for pain and emotions. I already miss my mother enough as it is. Well, then again, I will be home for the holidays, so there's that. Ah, Thanksgiving. That should be fun. Do, do, do. I think there should be. No? Like chips? No? Oh, yes. Okay. Let's see here. And now I have to fight the mad dummy. Honestly, dude, at Rick Sanchez, you could you can always voice act. No one is exempt from voice acting, you know? And even though you may, like, let's say you may not have the best mic as of right now, you just start where you can and work your way up. And that's all there is to it. I mean, again, I used my cell phone at one point in time, and then I upgraded to a Blue Yeti, and now I have an AT 2020, and I'm here now. So I will never tell you you can't voice act or you don't have the capacity to voice act. Everybody has the capacity to voice act. You just have to put your all into it and have to be willing to go and improve. Like, believe it or not, guys, here's a quick thing I want to tell you. When I first began voice acting, I told everybody that I knew, friends, family, everyone, all my loved ones, that I'm going to be a voice actor. And they were like, yeah, no, that's a good hobby. I hope, it works out for you. And every time I heard the word hobby or I heard that, they thought it wasn't going to go anywhere, like I've had many and many of my friends and family tell me, hey, voice acting is not a real job or it's not a real thing. And honestly, it did hurt. It did discourage me a bit, but I didn't stop. I kept going and I improved. Sure, I wasn't the best in the beginning, but I kept going and learned from my mistakes. And as long as I learned, that's what made me better. And I'm so thankful for that. And now I'm here and people are like, whoa, I never expected you to actually get this far. And I'm like, yeah, it's amazing what happens when you persevere and continue doing what you love. I love voice acting. I love making people feel happy. I love knowing that I have some kind of impact on everyone's lives, that I can make them smile or entertain them. That's just who I am. I like knowing that I can entertain individuals through the power of my voice. And even if like I lost all my subscribers and it was only had one person looking at my videos, I would still keep voice acting because I knew that somebody legitimately cared about what I was doing to entertain them. I just would. Also, please, no political talk in this stream. He is one angry dummy. Do 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 do. Oh, come on, that could have hit him. Whew.
Yay. Dummies, dummies, dummies. Remember how I said not to shoot at me? Well, failures! You're fired! You're all fired! Replaced! Now you'll see my true power, relying on people that are garbage. He is just one angry dummy. Underwatch versus Overtale.
Hold on, wait a minute. Drake, I think you're drunk. Go home.
Woo! Ooh. Oh my goodness. Do do do. On a lighter note, okay, come on. You've been. Oh, come on! I am at such low health, and they're gonna throw that many at me. I don't need. Okay. If you guys seen that one video where I basically did Bipper as the mad dummy, I don't need friends. I've got knives. I'm out of knives. Man, that is one angry dummy. Hey, it's Napstabluke. The one person I would like to work with? Honestly, I never really thought about it like that. But if I could choose someone, I would want to do it with Octopimp or Mr. Creepypasta. Or, I mean, honestly, it's hard to choose because I want to voice act with all the people that inspire me. Like, if I was able to voice act with people who I saw as, you know, my senpais, in a sense, I would love to do that. And I have had a chance to do that before in the past, and I loved it. And now, you know, we've become very good friends and whatnot, and I would not trade it anything for the world. They've helped me get better with my voice acting and show me and see where I need to make certain improvements. And honestly, I really can't pick certain people who I would want to voice act with. Aw, thank you, Nelson. But I'm not all that great.
I'm just your average everyday voice actor.
You know, that likes to eat peanut butter Ritz crackers and pretzels and whatnot. P.S. If you guys want to get me like pretzels or peanut butter Ritz crackers, I'm totally okay with that. Like, legitimately okay with that. Like, that is my drug. I will eat all of those things. Like, you don't even know. While I would love to go and talk to you, Napstabluke, I have other priorities. Yes, Lewis is my favorite character. Uh, I haven't thought about doing another Rick and Morty comic, mainly because, I don't know, didn't feel the need to. I did the main two that I wanted to because I saw them in the beginning and I was like, ooh, this hurts my soul. I must voice act them. And so I did, but after that, I didn't really feel a need to do anymore.
You thought it was Frisk, but it was I, Dio!
Let's see here. Glasses. I'm guessing, if forgive me if I butcher your name, but is it Nikita? And if it's not, I'm sorry. Describe my success in a DMX song.
Okay, you got me on that one. Oh, you got me on that one. Whew. Okay, if I had to describe my success with a DMX song, it would probably be mm, uh, the one where it's like y'all gonna make me lose my mind. I think that would be a perfect one. And I'm not saying that towards my viewers, I'm saying that towards time itself, because time literally makes me lose my mind with trying to figure out when I can voice act and when I can upload stuff. Oh, there's a video of me during my Marine combat training that somebody recorded, and it was basically I was their guide during MCT, and since my voice was so hoarse from screaming so much, it sounded like they legitimately thought I sounded like DMX. So we had this little cadence that we did, and to this day, if I can find the video and if I have permission to do so, I'll upload it on my YouTube for you guys to see. But it's a mad old video. I think back in like circa 2013. But I think I was like 17, 18 around that time when I did that whole video. Let's see here. Awesome. I'm glad I didn't butcher your name the first time. Kept man. I don't think I have. Um, if you could, Drake, go and message me about it via email, and then I'll go and I'll talk to you on a more personal level so I can kind of know more about it. Because if it's a good game, I'll stream it. Uh, let's go here. Cloudy glasses? No. Oh, I should probably switch first before I move anything. Item. Manly bandana. No, not equipped. God bless America. Okay, now use the box and go back in here to buy some more stuff. All right. Have I ever done play acting like as like in an actual play? I have not. Would I ever try to do it? Yeah, sure. I would love to do it. You know, I'm down for pretty much anything. I'm like Jake. It's like Jake the dog from Adventure Time. Yeah, I'll pretty much do anything. You just say my name 3 times. Not really. It doesn't work that way. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Oh god, I almost attacked the Temmie. What the H? Whoa, what the? Okay, so I don't, I don't understand. Um, flex? I didn't know Timmy could do that. Cause every time I fight one, I just murder them. But that's a, that's a first. Favorite video game character. I think I answered this one before, but I'll say it again. Favorite video game character. It's a toss up. Because now I'm thinking about more video game characters. I know I enjoy Gideon Graves. I know I love almost everyone in the Scott Pilgrim video game. But if I actually Nero from Devil May Cry 4 and Virgil from Devil May Cry 3. Oh, oh, okay. Whew.
Should probably heal. Yes, I will be voice acting Lewis again in the future. I just need to find out what comic I will be doing by him. Okay, well. Clean. Dang it. I tried the first time. Do I have a favorite word? More like a favorite phrase or phrases to be honest. You guys already know about Captain Planet. I love saying God bless America. This is some pyroclastic material bullshit. Also, fun fact, schist is actually a rock. It's a nis rock. Science. Um I love saying oh dear God why. Sweet merciful Buddha. Um Sweet beans in a basket, sweet peaches and cream. I say a lot of things with the word sweet before it. So yeah. Conker's Bad Fur Day. I've heard of the game. I just never had a chance to play it, but I would like to. I've heard this. It's really good. Man, he is sweating a lot. All right, let's see if I can make it out of here without using any of the lanterns. Two, two. Man, this is one dark area. Oh, there we go. That's where I was supposed to go. I did it. And I think I'm getting closer to Undyne's fight if I'm not mistaken. I do have the video of Lewis and an audio of Lewis helping others through tough times if you ever want to rewatch that. I thought about doing another video kind of like that, but just with a different person that's not Lewis, because, you know, you might want to, people might want to hear somebody else differently. Um, if I ever had Lewis as a roommate, I don't think I would be upset because the guy can cook, and if he can cook, I can bake, and that would just be nice. Plus, he's dead. He doesn't take up a lot of space. Unless you're referring to when he's alive, then, you know, I still would have him as a roommate. Okay. I have one of my friends messaging me on Facebook. It's someone that I am doing an audio drama series with, and he's great person, very great person. If you guys don't know about Zulaplex, definitely check that out. Season 2 just dropped not too long ago, and they already have episode 2 out, which I got to voice in. So if you want to hear my lovely voice or try to figure out which voice I'm doing, go check out Zulaplex. I will probably try. I'll just type that down here. Zulaplex. Boop. There we go. So yes, please check out that series. Everyone knows Goku's favorite form of martial arts is bacon. Like everybody knows that. Alrighty. Time to go fight the fish lady. The very, very angry fish lady. Hmm. All right, give me 1 second, guys, while I replied to my friend real quick. Uh, I didn't expect that actually happened. All right. Hmm. You know, in the genocide run of this, when you like have to attack the monster kid per se, it's I don't know, it's really heartbreaking because you're like you if you play it through like the neutral route or the pacifist route, you find out that the monster kid is actually really cool. And he's just like, yeah, I just want a friend. That's all. And I could care less that you know you're a human. I just want to be a friend. And it's really hard to kind of like press that fight button to attack them. But yeah. How many times did it take me to perfect Papyrus rambling the in the comic where Brooke loses his head? It took me about 3 different tries because I kept fumbling over my words, which isn't anything unnatural, but you know, doing it for that long was really difficult. Um, Honestly, my favorite besides Dragon Ball Z has to be the Final Fantasy VII Machina Bridge series that they did. If you guys have not checked that out, please, if you are into Final Fantasy VII, you will definitely love Machina Bridge of what they did for it. It was great. All right, time to fight Angry Fish Lady. And then after that, I think I'll call it quits for tonight. And now to play a fun game of DDR. Red versus Blue. Honestly, I need to get back into that series. I know I've seen the first 2 seasons of it, but I have not watched anything past it, and I really dislike myself for not keeping up with it. But once I have a little bit more time on my hands, I will definitely get back into it. Like I just finished watching um, Luke Cage, and that's only because I had like a weekend to myself, kind of. Do 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 do. Out of all the Halo games, it has to be Halo 3. That was the most intense one. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run! No, 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 no!
Do 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 do. She's gonna take my cheeks. Dear God, don't take my cheeks. Uh, you know, compared to fighting genocide Undyne, this is nothing. Like, this is very, very slow. Never mind. And running again. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I wouldn't say that. Do 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 do. How does it feel to chew five gum? It feels like I'm in a Liam Neeson movie. Christ. Boo, 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 boo. Thank you, Noah. Just listen to my spirit animal. Okay. What is my spirit animal? Um, my spirit animal is a Siberian Husky. There we go. DryeGuy's spirit animal is a Siberian Husky because it's an adorable pupper. And I don't care how big they are, they're still puppies to me. Ooh. Oh no, no. Papyrus, no! Papyrus, why? Oh. Yeah, this is a lot slower than I had anticipated. Gotta go. Gotta run, gotta run. Sans, help me! You lazy piece of crap. Alright, I did it. I don't really have a favorite episode of RWBY. Oh, but if you guys do want a good recommendation for a cartoon, if you haven't seen it, please check out LT Gray. It is. I don't know why, but like, no one wants to talk about that show, but it was so good. If you like the movie The Book of Life, LT Gray is a TV show created by the same guy who made The Book of Life. So, definitely check that out. Uh, Favorite type of chocolate? I'd have to say milk chocolate. Just because, it's right there in between, dark chocolate, white chocolate. It's just right there in the middle. It's good. It's delicious. I like it. I'm always 20% accurate, Drake. Always. All right. Well, since I finally made it to the hot. Whoa. Um, who are you? All right. I'm going to ignore that. Okay. I've done about 2 hours of this. Ugh. I think it's time I call it a night. I'll pick back up on the stream most likely sometime this week.
I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I can't guarantee that, but if I can, then I will. But um I appreciate everyone coming out to the stream once again. Seriously, you don't know how much that means to me knowing that you actually want to come out here, have a good time, and just watch me do something random as playing Undertale. And again, I'm sorry if you might not be having the best day slash week, but I do hope that things get better. And never forget that you are loved, okay? All right, guys. Well, it was fun. It's been real, and it's been fun, and it's been real fun. And as always, remember to stay golden.